At first glance, footage of Georgia's 2000 ice storm actually looks pretty. The icicles hanging off trees. Kids sledding down hills, enjoying an official day off from school.
I thought we could have some fun in it, like make a snowman or something, like have a snowball fight.
I wanted to stick to the ground a little bit.
But then it turned pretty ugly when trees weighed down by ice started crashing down on homes and taking out power lines.
I fell down going to Waffle House eating, though. I fell on the steps.
But this time around, when the LA Rams take on the New England Patriots, the weather is predicted to be favorable.
Will this be Ice Bowl 2.0? God, I hope not.
Super Bowl 34 is likely remembered more for its Arctic chill than the St. Louis Rams defeating the Tennessee Titans.
It was not fun.
Publicist Vicki Locke remembers a not-so-memorable trip to FanFest. Locke and her 6-year-old nephew were riding MARTA to avoid those icy roadways.
And all of a sudden, the train stops, and we don't think of anything for a few minutes. And I remember realizing we were stuck, and they said it was because of the ice.
Atlanta was still thawing out from an earlier snowstorm when a second one struck the Friday before the big game, causing quite a few hiccups.
An hour and a half later, we finally started moving. And I just thought, this is what Atlanta's going to be known for.
The ice storms ranked one of the worst in U.S. history. Team practices were disrupted, and plows were brought in to clear the streets leading up to the Georgia Dome.
This is the sound of the aftermath of a 30-car pileup early this morning on I-20 westbound near Lee Street.
And this is the kind of slipperiness that motorists are having to negotiate as they move onto the highway. Literally, you can see I'm actually sliding.
The storm put a freeze on street vendor sales as well. Some even closed up. Organizers say losses totaled more than $40 million.
Right now, it's terrible.
People were out and about just saying, what's going on with the weather?
Surprisingly, diehard fans were not deterred.
Tailgating with heaters and fires, this super cold weather isn't phasing them a bit.
It's football weather. It's not baseball weather, it's football weather.
You don't mind this weather?
No, not at all. Wouldn't have it any other way. It's gotta be cold.